Welcome to Real Estate with Jennifer and Marcia. I'm Marcia Valenzuela, broker of the Valenzuela Real Estate Group.
And I'm Jennifer Arganaraz from NuWorld Title.
So today we're talking about marketing during the holidays. People have a myth that things slow down and that there's not a lot of transactions happening during the holidays. That's a complete myth, people. Now, realtors do start slowing down, which is a great opportunity for us realtors who are still working out there in the market. So what do you think about that?
I believe the same because I see it every year. You know, we've been in real estate a really long time and it's crazy, like summer and holidays. I think like right when the kids go Thanksgiving and then forget about it. After Thanksgiving, it's a slowdown, and then Christmas, they're off 2 weeks, we lose everyone. But that is the time where if you're here, you need to put on those skates and roll into the market and try to get as much market share as you can. Because while people are sleeping, you could be out there getting more work.
Yeah, less realtors out in the market hustling. That's a huge opportunity for you guys. So we're going to teach you in this podcast what to do during the holidays. The holidays is like an amazing opportunity to just contact your people, because people always ask me, realtors always ask me, what do I say? I haven't, talked to this person in a year, and all of a sudden I'm going to show up and say, buy from me. No, the holidays is an amazing excuse to contact people.
No, amazing. And you're not going to call them to see if they want to buy or sell. They know you're a realtor. If they've talked to you, I'm sure it'll come up. But I think everybody, during the holidays, is in a great mood.
Yeah.
People are happy. And, people think or assume, oh, nobody wants to buy or sell during the holidays because nobody wants to move during Christmas. But that's okay, because it's not like you're going to close on Christmas. Christmas is one day. People usually, if they do go under contract in December, they might push out the closing to January, which is okay, or have post-occupancy agreements in place. There's always a solution. But the most important thing is that's the best time to go because you have less competition. And it's a great time to go ahead and touch your past clients and prospect, because everybody's in a great mood and you have stuff to talk about. You want to call somebody and find out how their family is doing. What does Jimmy want from Santa Claus this year? Like stuff like that. Hanukkah, there's many things that you can do, and there's so many good ideas about the holidays. It gives you like that little fuzzy feeling inside. That's why it's one of my favorite holidays.
Yes. So we're going to talk about what to do during the holidays. So there are different levels. Now, the lowest level is email blasts. And that you can do, look, all of us have on our contact list between 300 to 3,000 people. Okay, that's what I usually see with realtors. You have that amount of people in your contacts in your phone. We've talked about this before. You're really big on using free apps that will take the contacts on your phone and put them into an Excel sheet. That's amazing. In 2 seconds.
Right, so you don't have to say you just import it. Technology.
Yes. And so that's great to have in an Excel sheet, because it'll be like Mary Jones, and then you can put notes next to it. Okay, I sent her an email blast and I called her, or whatever the notes are.
Right.
So you can email blast everybody. Happy Thanksgiving. I hope you and your family have a blessed Thanksgiving. You can email blast them Merry Christmas, Happy New Year's, Happy Hanukkah, whatever you want.
Right, and the best thing about it is that you can do it in the masses.
Right.
So, which is great, because it's always, remember, we always say it's a numbers game.
Right.
The more people you touch, the more opportunities and more chances. So you can do that in the masses.
Right.
Which is great.
Yes.
But then we're going to go to level 2.
Yeah. So that's the lowest level, because a lot of people don't open up their emails.
Yeah.
So that's why that's the lowest level. But you can hit everybody and get a good 20, 30, 50% of people to open up that email and think of you oh my gosh, that's so nice. And then of course your signature will say that you're a realtor. Put your picture in your signature. That would be a great one. And so people start thinking about you as a realtor. That's the purpose of the email blast. So you have to put that you're a realtor in there.
Yeah, and there's platforms that are like email blasts that you can do to the masses that can actually personalize the email. Yeah. So it'll be like, hi Marcia, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, you know,
Right.
whatever.
So if you want to get, fancy
Yeah,
like that,
you can get fancy.
You can get fancy, and so you would pay for some kind of platform to do that for you.
Maybe your own CRM might have that platform.
Right.
So you can do that.
Yeah.
Or you can also, like what I do in my CRM is I pre-schedule them.
Right.
So I have like a drip campaign that I put people on. So in that drip campaign, I don't have every single holiday because I don't want to be like redundant, but I have like my favorite ones. I don't have Halloween, but I do have
Not a favorite.
not a favorite. I do have like Happy Valentine's Day. I do Thanksgiving. I do Christmas. I don't do like St. Patrick's Day or anything like that. I'll do Happy New Year, and my Happy New Year, I don't send it out on the 31st. I send it out like on the 1st or the 2nd. Like, because that's technically the new year.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
yeah,
So
yeah.
I do that. So I do very few holidays, but at least I get them in and they're spread out through the year.
Now, if you want, you can. If you don't want to pay for CRM or anything, find out how many emails you can send at once with your platform. I know the one I use, Outlook, it's 250 emails or 300 a day. So I break up my lists, and I send Happy Thanksgiving on that Monday before Thanksgiving, and then another blast on Tuesday and another blast on Wednesday. So I'm getting everybody that whole week. So you're right, it doesn't have to happen exactly on that day.
Right. And it's, I know Gmail you can do it too. Just make sure you blind BCC, you blind copy. You don't want to email blast and everybody see the whole list of emails that you're blasting. So make sure you blind copy people, not put them on to or CC.
Right, when you're doing the email. And then you can also put like a picture. You can put like a picture of Santa Claus, or
Yeah, you can get creative.
Yeah,
you can even throw in a video.
Yeah.
You know, like maybe singing Jingle Bells or something. You know,
Right.
They'd probably get a kick and a laugh out of it.
Yes, yes. So that's the lowest level. The other level above that is texting people or WhatsApping them, sending them a message through WhatsApp, or even a DM, a message through Instagram or Facebook. So that's like that level is all messaging. Why is that a higher level than email? Because people will open that up. Like texting has a 99% open rate.
Yeah.
The same with WhatsApp and the DMs and the Facebook messages as well. So you want to do that individually. Do not mass text or mass WhatsApp. People hate that.
Because you know what happens. Everyone's going to say, oh, thank you, gracias. And then,
Ding, 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 ding. Your phone lights up.
I get mad when my friends put me on those things.
Yes, I don't like
leave,
it at all.
I leave the chat and then they try to stick me back in there. And then it's like, ding, ding, ding. So yeah, please don't do that.
Yeah. So stop the mass texting, mass messaging. I always get those like Christmas morning. I'm always in a bunch of those, and it's so annoying.
Yeah.
So nobody likes that. Don't do that. Do individual. Now, obviously, you're not going to do like 1,000 individual texts, but just pick like 20, pick 30, how many you want to pick, or like 10 a day for that whole week before that holiday. Just, keep it doable. Don't overwhelm yourself. So if you do like 10 a day for a week, that's 70 people that you're texting individually. Just
from
saying,
your phone or from your EIG or whatever. I mean, if you want to get fancy, getting fancy again, they do have platforms that do mass texting, but I don't like those because they usually have like a code 123-567, and it doesn't come from your actual number.
Right.
There are some CRMs that give you, or platforms that give you like a dedicated number just for that, but I don't really like it because it's not my number.
Right.
And I'm like married to my number. I've had my number for like 30 years,
Yeah.
So I like it to come from my number. I mean, the platforms, if they reply, it goes to your phone, but I just feel like it causes confusion. And what if they save that number thinking it's a new number? But they do have those available if you want to use those.
Yeah, and plus for mass texting from an automated system, you do need permission from the person. And so you don't have that yet. So
right, you could get spammed, and then I know that people get in trouble, and there's lawsuits and stuff about that.
Yeah.
So be careful with that.
Yeah, don't do the mass texting. Just individual 10, 15, 20 a day texts. That's very doable. Of course, pick people that you think are that should go on the list, that deserve to be on that texting list.
Think of it as Santa's list. You have a naughty list and you have a nice list. Obviously, they're not naughty, but you know what I mean. You can do email mass, and then you can start narrowing down. Which I always tell people, when you do export a list or mass text, it's always good anyway to have your contacts in categories.
Yes.
You know what I mean? This is just in general category, just everyone. Then you could have a category past clients, then prospects, renters. I mean, you can get super creative with the categories, and it's always good to have that, so it's like you're more organized. So if you ever have to put a report or just go out to just certain people, maybe people who have never bought, people who bought in the last 3 years.
Yes.
You could kind of like, if you have your CRM organized, you can kind of like
it'll
pull
be
reports
easy.
like that.
It'll be easy. So people that I would text, number one, like you said, past clients.
Definitely. Those have to be on your list.
Yes, they're on the top of that list.
They have to be number one.
Yeah, so past clients, and then potential clients that say, hey, in 2024, I'm going to be renting or buying or selling. So those have to be up there as well. And also people who love you, because they're also going to be your ambassadors. When they hear somebody say, I need a realtor, they're going to be like, I love my realtor, Jennifer. You need to use her. So those people need to be on that.
Because even your friends, believe it or not, as you get older, you don't talk to your friends on a daily basis. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's true.
And I mean, personally, I have a lot of friends, so for sure I don't talk to them on a daily basis. But believe it or not, sometimes they forget. They're like, oh, you're in real estate, but what is that? What is it that you do again in real estate? So a little friendly reminder. Hey, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays. Remember, I'm a realtor.
Yeah.
And your favorite one at that,
Right.
Like, you kind of have to, and be cute about it. At the end of the day, you're not calling or texting to get business. You're just simply doing a nice gesture. And, at the end of your signature, it just happens to say that you're a realtor.
Right, exactly. So the text would be like that. Like, hi, Maria, Merry Christmas. I hope you and your family have the best time. And if you want to be cute, hey, remember, I'm a realtor. If you know of anybody, I'm here. Please recommend me. Or just, happy holidays, Marcia Valenzuela, realtor. You know
what I did once?
What?
Okay, I know. It was Easter.
Okay.
And I actually did, I think Snapchat or something had the little bunny ears or whatever.
Yeah.
So I did a video and I was like, hey, happy Easter. And I text that video to a bunch of people.
That's a good one.
So you can also do, a video if you want, a funny video with a Santa hat and, I don't know.
You can be like in your office and do the video and say, hey, I'm here working during the holidays. Just wanted to say happy holidays to you.
Right, I'm still available if you need me.
Yeah.
Because people don't really, sometimes they're like, oh, it's the holidays. I don't want to bother her.
You're not bothering if you're helping. Like if you have value to give people, they need you out there. You're not bothering anybody. And everybody loves recommending someone really good. Like if someone says to you, I need a plumber, and you know an amazing plumber, it gives you joy to recommend someone really good. That's what they would be doing for you.
Right, especially if they treated you well.
Yeah, exactly. So treat everybody well, right? Give them an amazing service. So that's texting, messaging. So the level on top of that would be calling. So this is
you could send. You could send out Christmas cards.
Oh yeah, I hadn't thought about that because I haven't done that in years. But you're right.
So I'm not gonna lie, I love getting Christmas cards.
Yes,
and I do get a few. I don't get as much as I used to because I think people have eliminated that because of texting and DMing and all that stuff. But let me tell you, my Christmas cards, I actually display them in my house.
Yes.
Which I'm telling you, it used to be a lot. Now maybe if I get 3 or 4.
Right.
A lot. But imagine they'll display your Christmas card. You make a really cute Christmas card. You can do it with a picture if you want, or whatever. You can send them. Again, you don't have to send this to everybody. Right. This is more, you can send this to clients in the past from many years ago, people that your family, your friends. You know what I mean? Again, reminding them that you are a realtor.
Right.
Because remember, your friends and family, your sphere is a great source for you to have. So, you might want to do some Christmas pictures and send out little Christmas cards. Again, not to everyone.
Right.
You know what I mean? You just do it to a certain, definitely your friends and your family,
Right.
but have something on there about that you're a realtor. And definitely to like any client that you close in the last 2, 3, 4, 5, your whole life. But we're saving
Yes.
the best clients for last.
Yeah, the best for last. I love the idea of Christmas cards because nobody does that anymore. So now you stand out. Like before, you were just one of 100 Christmas cards. People just threw those out. But now you're like one of 5 or
Right,
one of
and it's
2.
not like a copy paste DM or text. You know what I mean? It
Yeah.
feels like, wow, this person went out of their way to send me a Christmas card.
Right, and so you write the same thing. Happy Merry Christmas,
Happy
whatever.
holiday, whatever.
Happy holiday,
Sign it
and then put realtor.
or throw your card in there.
Yeah, or throw your card in there. That's a good one too. So Christmas cards, I hadn't thought about that, but that's a really good one. So you can do easy like 25 people.
Yeah.
And send that out.
And if they're your past client, then you have their address.
Yeah. So you don't have to go crazy about it. You don't have to do like all 3,000 people you have on your
Exactly.
phone.
We're not saying to do.
Yeah.
No, I'm not even saying to do 100. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like a good 50. I would do 50 just with my friends and family alone.
Right. So Christmas cards are good, and then calling people. Calling people
is the best.
Again, you don't have to call on the holiday, and in fact,
you shouldn't call on the holiday.
Yeah, because people
are
are
busy with their family.
Yeah.
And they're really like, oh my God, what does Jen want?
So imagine, guys, I don't remember anybody ever calling me just to say Merry Christmas to me. Like I don't think anybody's ever done that to me.
What? I don't think I'm gonna call you this year.
I'm gonna call you too.
I've got text messages.
Yes, text I've
but
gotten.
but I know what Marcia's saying is true. Don't wait till the holiday to do it. But like if it's a slowdown, because everybody says it's slow during the holidays, then that means you have more time.
Right.
So there shouldn't be an excuse. Take an hour, 2 hours a day and go through your list and just call people. You'd be surprised what can branch out from a phone conversation.
Yes.
And in life, timing is
Everything.
So if you call at the right time, and when you're calling to wish somebody a happy holiday, look, I was just calling to wish you a happy holiday before the craziness starts. How's the family? How's Jimmy? How's your wife? Oh, did he adapt good in school? How's he doing? From there, conversations stem. Oh my God, funny you should call me. I was talking to this guy at work, and he's thinking of selling his house. And imagine they probably hadn't even thought about you until you called, and you're just calling them, not asking for it, just to see how little Jimmy's doing in school and to make sure you have a happy holiday before the craziness starts.
Yeah, so ask about them first, and then they're gonna ask about you. So what are you doing? How are you? Oh, I'm a realtor. I don't know if you know, but I'm a realtor. I have an amazing team behind me. If you happen to know of anybody who needs to buy, sell, or rent, I'm here for them. I'm going to treat them like family. I'm going to send you my text information by text right now when we get off the phone. Yeah. And you send them your links to your social media, your phone number, make sure they have that. That kind of thing.
Listen, I think in every podcast we've had,
yeah,
the phone has always come up.
Yeah.
Listen, guys, that's a secret sauce right there.
Yeah.
Everybody's looking for the secret sauce. I know it's not what you want to hear. I know that's not what you want, but it's the phone, people. The phone is magical.
Yes. And again, you don't have to call all 3,000 people.
No.
Just like Jennifer said, I think you said 1 or 2 hours a day.
Just 1 or 2 hours a day. Trust me, when you're having a conversation with somebody, unless they're really busy because they gotta go, and the fact you're just calling them, hey, I'm just calling to wish you happy holidays before the craziness starts. Trust me, you're gonna be on the phone with somebody for maybe 10, 15 minutes, if not more.
Yeah.
I've had conversations with people sometimes 30 minutes. Because, oh my God, you start catching up. Maybe you haven't talked to this person in a year. How's the house? How'd it go? Do you like your neighbors? They'll start telling you a story. Remember, they're like, it's a relationship business. If you don't want them to forget about you, you got to create some kind of substance relationship with them.
Yes. The more friends you have, the more closings you're going to have. Real estate is relationships. And you need to constantly remind people that you're a realtor. So I would do this because people sometimes are hesitant to call people from their contact list. Just pick 5 people today that you feel comfortable calling and just shooting the breeze, just chit-chatting with them. 5 people. And then
you can even pick 5 people that you have like confianza with, that you're comfortable with them. Like maybe a friend that you haven't talked to like in 3 months.
Right.
Start with them.
Yeah.
Because then that way you get your kind of like your motor running. You
Right.
know?
And then
so you can start with people that you actually know. You know what I mean? Because I have friends that I haven't talked to in 3-4 months.
Yeah.
Which that reminds me, I'm gonna go through my list too.
Yeah.
And you could just call them. And trust me, you have to think of it. You're just calling a friend, another human. You're just calling to, you know, shoot the shit.
Yeah.
You know?
You're just chit-chatting, and then when they say, how are you doing? That's when you say, hey, I'm a realtor, I'm really happy, this and that. If you know of anybody, you know, let them know about me.
Yeah, you could tell. Maybe now you have a team. Maybe before you didn't. Oh, maybe you moved companies. Oh, yeah, I'm still in real estate. Oh, my God, I moved to this other company. I have such a great company. Or, oh, I have a team now. And we also sell in Orlando and Miami and Palm Beach, you know. And you could like throw something on there.
Yeah, or hey, I went to a developer the other day, or I heard of this developer. If you know of someone who needs to invest or anything, you know, I'm here for you. And sometimes it's not even friends, because sometimes I talk to realtors who tell me I don't want to call my friends, it's so embarrassing. And I said, okay, don't call your friends at first. Call anybody else you have on your phone that are not friends. Call them first, and they feel more comfortable doing that, believe it or not.
Well, whatever works, but just get on those phones.
Yes, just get
on the phone.
So just pick 5 people a day. Again, 5 people a day for a week, you know?
Yeah, you could. Maybe you'll be like, oh, I'm going to count another 5 more and make it 10. But to give yourself like little projects. Because the little wins count too, guys. You know what I mean? You don't have to call 100 people in a week. You know what I mean? But if you say, okay, today I'm gonna call 5. How hard is it to call 5 people?
Yeah, and
then tomorrow you're gonna be like, okay, I'm gonna call another 5. And before you know it, in a whole week, you called 70 people.
Yeah, it could be even, you know, 35, 70 people in 1 week. That's 35 more people who would not have heard from you. And when somebody says, I need a realtor, they're just sitting there not thinking of you, you know? But this, let me tell you, like I said, I don't remember anybody ever calling me to say happy holidays to me. If somebody does, I think I would break down and cry. It would just be so touching.
Yeah. I mean, some of my friends have, but I'm saying it's like text. But there's nothing like a call.
Right.
But obviously don't call on Christmas because they're going to be busy.
Yeah.
Or Nochebuena or on Thanksgiving. Like, you know, first of all, you should be spending time with your family. You need to be present in the holiday as well.
Right.
But like a week or two before, you just listen. I do this. I wish happy Thanksgiving or Christmas or holidays before, because I know how it is. Once the closer you get, it's harder to get people on the phone. And you know, people are busy. You know, Christmas shopping. If they have little kids, you know, Santa.
Well, let me tell you, the first time that I met you, you were bringing a gift to the office.
Oh yes, I remember that day.
I'll never forget that.
Yeah, I remember that day.
It was so special because like almost nobody does that.
Yeah, like I always give like I call them cariñitos because they're not like, oh my God, a gift. Like I'm not giving you a car or anything, but you know, like some cookies or you know.
Yeah.
Like.
Okay, so let's talk about gifts.
Let's talk about that. Okay.
So after the phone call, the next level where you have your top people, you give them gifts. So that means that you have to drive over. Or look, they might be in another city because they moved away. Then you can send it by mail. So this is an actual gift, and this is the top highest level because nobody does this. They're not getting gifts from their plumber and their other, you know, what else, mechanic, and they're not getting gifts.
The doctor,
the mailman. They're not getting gifts from these people.
So these people have to be like, if they bought, like, let's say this year, this is their first Christmas in that home.
Yes.
You know what? Sometimes it's just a simple, like, I'm the type of person, I like to give gifts that have like meaning.
Right.
You know, that have like some meaning to it. So I'm really big on giving pictures with a picture frame or ornaments. I love like Christmas ornaments. Like I love if they bought a house, you know, you could actually do an ornament that has your name, and if it's our first time home buyer, our first home 2023 or something like that, and you can make it actually like special. You know, obviously this is like everybody who closed this year. So think about it. If it's December, how many people did you close this year? How many people bought? Let's say you had one closing a month. That's 12 people.
Yes. Yeah, very doable.
Very doable. You know what I mean? Maybe somebody who bought last year, maybe you want to, if you didn't have that many closings this year, maybe you want to do the last 2 years. You don't have to do an ornament. I know you had an idea with the cake thing.
Yes.
Not to bake a cake.
Yeah.
You don't have to bake it.
one thing, because sometimes you're on a budget. Let's say, you know, the holidays are here, you're buying gifts and everything for everybody. So if you have like your top people would be, like you're saying, the people who were your clients this year, maybe 2 years ago, maybe, you know, it all depends on your budget and how much time you can dedicate to driving around and giving gifts. But it's up to you how far in the past you want to go. So all of your past clients, or just this year, whatever, have to go, that's top of your list. Then prospective, people who have told you, I want to buy, sell, or rent in the near future. Those are on your list too. I mean, again, it all depends on how many. Like if you have 2 clients this year, and because you're new realtor, that's 2 people, you need more. So add on there the people who are going to use you in the future.
Or people that you've talked to that are thinking about selling or something like that. And like Marcia says, you don't have to spend a lot of money. You can even get, like the other day I went, because I already started preparing from before. So I already started buying stuff.
Oh, you're good.
So
you're organized.
in Navarro,
Uh-huh.
okay, you know those little tin
Yes.
cookies? I used to love those when I was little. And like Latin people, they put like all their sewing stuff in there.
Yeah.
But they have these little mini ones in Navarro for $1.99.
That already have the cookies in them?
That have the cookies in there. And it's just like I said, it's un cariñito. The fact that you went to somebody's house and left them a little thing of cookies with a card,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? That goes a long way.
Yes, because, so I have ideas about that, but I just wanted to, I just thought of something real quick. If you're new in real estate, you don't know anybody, you don't have nothing, you have neighbors.
Oh my
Go
God.
give your neighbors, because that's what I get a lot of times too. Realtors tell me, I don't have past clients, I don't have any future clients, no prospects, I have nothing, I'm brand new. You have neighbors, you have family and friends, obviously, but your neighbors are strangers, and then they get to know that you're a realtor. So what you do is you get the tin cans. So this is the idea that I was telling you. So dollar store is amazing, the Dollar Tree especially. You can buy those tin cans, but they're empty, but $1.25 each. And then you can buy the brownie mix that they sell there as well. So make a bunch of brownies and put them in the tin cans.
Oh.
And so then get like ribbon, dollar store again has ribbon, or Amazon, whatever. Put a pretty Christmas ribbon, and then you can print out like Merry Christmas from Marcia, Valenzuela. Hope your family's great. And just print that out.
And your neighborhood realtor.
Your neighborhood realtor, that's a good one. And add that, like make a little hole and then put the ribbon through it, and there you go. And you can.
I think I'm gonna do that this year.
It's
to my
really
neighbor.
cute.
I always give my neighbors, but I only give like the 2 next to me, and then the ones around the corner. I don't give to everybody, but I might do that this year.
To more people.
To more people.
And it's a special gift because you made the brownie or you made the cookies. Now, if you're a good baker, like this is good. If not, you need help.
Well, I might not make them.
I'll help you. I'll help you. I have a trick. Instead of water, put half wine, half orange juice. That's my trick. And instead of oil, use butter. They come out a lot better. Yeah, those are my little tricks.
You got me with the wine part.
Yeah. So that's like super economical, because if you're talking about 12, it's like less than $50 to buy 12 tin cans, a couple of brownie boxes, and the wine. And then to you use gas driving around if they live somewhere else, but a lot less than $50.
And let me tell you, it's a thought. It's the fact that you thought of them, and it doesn't matter if it's a cookie or an elaborate gift. It's the fact that you thought of them and then you went out of your way, and they're gonna feel special.
Yeah, that you baked it, and nobody's giving them gifts. That's the main thing. Like, look, I made brownies for you, and they're gonna be like, oh my gosh, I can't believe it. You're so nice. And you're like, thank you for using me, as your realtor, or whatever you need. I'm here for you as your friendly neighborhood realtor. It really goes a long way. Other ideas, like economical ideas is wine. So like in BJ's, or someone told me Aldi's.
Yes, so my boyfriend has a wine, YouTube place
Oh.
where he does go to wineries, and he's got some really good wines, and believe it or not, under $12.
Yeah.
That we've actually tasted them ourselves.
And they're
So
good.
if you guys want some wine recommendations, leave us a comment and I'll get you guys some wine recommendations in the
that's a good
comments.
one. Yeah, and sometimes like you'll see, even I've bought wines at BJ that were normally, I think it was normally like $15 or $20, and they were on sale for $5. So
yeah, and sometimes if you buy it by the case, they give you a discount.
Yeah, by the case. Yeah, so wine is a good one. Again, the cute Christmas ribbon or Thanksgiving ribbon with the little message that you print out.
Remember, it all depends on your budget. You know what I mean?
Right.
It doesn't have to be an elaborate wine. It could be like Marcia said, you can bake some brownies, bake some cookies, you know, you can keep it simple. It all depends on your budget. But definitely you should do something and take advantage of the holidays.
Right.
Plus, not only that, it's going to make you feel good inside.
Oh my gosh. And you're going to love it because they're going to be so thankful, and you're going to get business out of it.
On top of it all, as a bonus.
They're going to be your ambassadors out there telling people about you. So another great gift to give during the holidays. So Thanksgiving, a pie is amazing to give.
Yes, I know people. I've seen people do that.
Yeah.
And I've even seen realtors do the pie thing, and they have them, when it's too many of them, they'll call them, be like, oh, we're giving out the pies, and they have them come and pick up the pies at the office. I've seen that too. Believe it or not, people will pick up a pie or a turkey if you want to give out turkeys.
Yeah.
I know some people do the turkey thing, but pies are a great gift to give out. Right. And again, you don't have to give it out to 3,000 people.
Right.
You know what I mean? You go and you specifically, and you have your list, and if you can actually go and deliver yourself, that's just a reason for you to go see them and talk to them. And again, you're a realtor. Right.
And you're driving around. So, I mean, just do it doable. And you're busy too during the holidays with the kids and stuff, I'm sure. So, I mean, just pick 5, 10 people that you want to give gifts to. It doesn't have to be a whole bunch. Like, go slow with yourself. Because, you know, you don't want to have a goal that is too high to reach, and then you feel really bad. You feel like crap afterwards because you didn't, you know, give 25 people a gift. That's okay. With 5 or 10, it's okay if you're starting out. Now, if you have the time, give more. So the pie idea and the wine idea and the brownie idea, these are great gifts to give because usually people share those things with their friends and family. Like at Thanksgiving, you're sharing the pie with everybody at the table. And guess what? Your name is going to come up because they're going to say, you won't believe who gave this pie to us.
And I even do, you know what I do?
What?
I have stickers with my logo.
Yes.
So I put the sticker on the pie thing. So if they do take it to the family, they'll be like, hey, what's that logo? Oh, my realtor came by and left me this.
Yes.
In my case, title, but whatever.
Yeah. And that leads me to what I was going to say too, candles.
Ooh,
Candles are a great one too. Yeah, because even if you want to go super economical, the dollar store has cute candles where you can put your sticker on them. Yes. And it's a cute gift. Put it in a cute little bag.
I did that last year.
You did that too?
Yeah, I have like a sticker with my picture on it and everything and all my information on the candle because everybody loves candles.
Everybody loves candles. So these are just some gift ideas that are super economical, super doable. And I think that's the best thing during the holidays is to keep your sanity and know like it's going to get busy for you because now you have events and, you know, our conference on December 7th.
Yes.
And, you know, things for you to do during the holidays, you know, buy the gifts for your kids and everything. So just make sure that it's doable, but make sure you do it. Yeah, make sure you do it. And if you guys have any ideas on gifting, please leave us in the comment below so others can see it because I myself am not that crafty. These are just things I've done in the past, but I like to hear what other people have done because from there, other ideas stem out. So feel free to leave us in the comments any other ideas that you may have. Yeah, so remember, mass email, text people, DM them, message them. This is an amazing excuse to go to someone's house because imagine if it wasn't Christmas, like you're knocking on someone's door, like, here's wine. No, but now it makes sense. Now it makes sense. Yeah. And believe it or not, these are little seeds that you're planting for the future. Yes. So you're going to see your business double or triple or quadruple in 2024 because you're telling people today that you're a realtor. That's how it works. So thank you, and like and subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe and watch this new show. See you.
Bye.
Bye.